Today, the embargo on the Google Pixel 6 Pro is officially up. I'm gonna take it out for a little spin and see what this camera could do. So this is the ultra wide camera. Everything is new on here. This is 12 megapixel. The main shooter is 50, and then the telephoto camera is a 48 megapixel, 4X. So sounds good on paper, but how's the quality look? You guys let me know. Quick vlogging test from each camera. This is the front-facing camera. We are in 4K. Doesn't look like it's very stable. Maybe the stabilization happens afterwards. Maybe there's just no stabilization at all. All right, let's switch over to the ultra wide. All right, so the ultra wide, we definitely do have 4K, but it's limited to 30 frames per second. You can get 4K 60 out of the front-facing camera, and you can get it out of the main camera. That's it. So the 4X telephoto, no 4K 60, and the ultra wide, no 4K 60. How's the image stabilization look? Is it shaky? I looked at the regular wide camera, played the footage back for myself, and I'm like, oh, that looks pretty damn steady. At least on the screen of the Pixel 6 Pro it does. Here's your main camera, your wide angle camera. This is gonna be probably the camera that gives you the best image quality. Certainly is gonna be, it always is. I think we're looking at like a 24 equivalent, 24 mil. I'm not really sure. Google doesn't really put out focal lengths like that. Bigger sensor, new tensor chip. It's supposed to help with the video quality. What do you guys think? How's it look? All right, let's go through the different cameras here. This is the ultra wide lens. Now, can I do it right on the fly? It seems like I can. Let's go to the wide lens. Look at that. You have an option on here that says 2. We have 0.7, 1X, 2, and then 4X. The 2 is just the 50 megapixel punched in. It's the 1X punched in. So it's digital crop. This right here is digital. But when we go to 4, boom, you see it take a second and then it cleans up. And now we have a really nice, clean telephoto lens. Let's do a quick stabilization test. This actually looks pretty smooth on the screen. Now let's go to the wide camera. Still looks pretty darn smooth. And for the hell of it, let's hit up that telephoto real quick. Oh, it's hard to walk and shoot with a telephoto. Stabilization seems like it's doing a pretty good job, actually. Oh, we got some birds circling. Let's see what this 4X do real quick, though. See, it like takes a second. It does it digitally first, and then it kind of like pops into the 4X. First off, before we even continue with the camera stuff, just a very, very speedy review of what I think of this phone so far after having it for about a week. I think it's amazing. Android 12 on the Pixel 6 is incredible. It really is super smooth, super fluent. I like the in-display fingerprint sensor. I like the light that it kind of glows around your finger. It's not the fastest fingerprint sensor that I've ever used, but it's worked a lot. It's almost never failed on me. Now let's get to the camera system. By far, the best camera system ever on a Pixel phone. By far. And it should be. It's the most premium device that Google's ever put out. Stills have always been amazing when it comes to Pixel phones, but this year they stepped up their video specs a little bit, and quality. Quality was a big thing for me. The 4K video out of this phone looks better than any Pixel before it. The photo quality out of this phone looks better than any Pixel before it. The front-facing camera on this phone looks better than any Pixel front-facing camera before it. When I was playing back clips of me vlogging with the main camera, just with the normal stabilization on, I didn't punch into any of the cinematic modes or active modes or anything like that. It seems like they're kind of getting that whole gyroscopic data type GoPro stabilization going, just like a lot of other companies are starting to do now, and I like it. The footage looked pretty smooth. Everything across the board for me is a win with this phone, and I'm not just saying that, it really is. Everything across the board is a win with this phone. Maybe the fingerprint, maybe next year we can kind of mat this out a little bit, so come up with some kind of I'm Italian, bro, olive oil all day. It's these things, I mean, come on. This looks like my dog was licking it. Look at this. Gotta case this up. Gotta case this up. If you have the Pixel 5 already, or the 5A 5G, or the 4A 5G, is it worth an upgrade? Should you pick up the Pixel 6 or 6 Pro? I can't speak for the Pixel 6, but the 6 Pro, yeah, absolutely. As long as it's within your means. Don't go, you know, pawning grandma's jar that she bought over from Poland when she was 4 years old. That's worth, you know, $19,000. This is a premium smartphone that you're paying in between premium and budget money. It's right in the middle somewhere, but you're still getting the highest. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. I'll see you guys later. Yeah.